I'm gonna finish up reassembly now. So you have your cylinder and your piston installed now. So you want to just collect your stuff. Your spring and your guide going last. Right now we need to replace two kind of tricky things. Excuse me. And those two are the tappet spring and the anti-reversal latch. It's pretty important that you remember your anti-reversal latch. If not, you'll end up having it like where if you half cock it, like have the piston halfway, and it doesn't fire off, it'll like grind the gears and you'll get feedback into the motor, and that's just generally not good to have happen. Alright, so we will. This is a bit tricky. Put our tappet plate full forward and latch it onto the inside of the latch it to the inside of the left covering, as that's where it goes. And so once it's in this position, if you have, get your needle nose pliers and kind of pull it through. Alright, so we have our tappet plate spring reinstalled. Sorry about that. Took a bit of fumbling to get done. And now we will put the anti-reversal latch back in. So the latch, it goes underneath the crown gear. Sorry. It goes on the small portion of the crown gear. And it takes a bit of negotiating to get in. So that's all good. A tip I have for reinstalling this portion of it is keep your bearings on the gears, as it makes it easier to seat with the gearbox. So just kind of line up your bearings, and as you can see, you just kind of like readjust some of the pins, just get them into the holes like that. So lastly, we take our spring and spring guide and feed it in. And with the springs, this one in particular is a non-linear, which means the rate at which it spirals, it changes, and that's because like the portions with like the tighter spiral, they compress first. So I like to have the high compression zones in the back on the spring guide. So feed this in, get our screwdriver, not that one, get your screwdriver in, and it's gonna make weird noises like that, and you're gonna want to seat your spring guide in the back. Sorry, my hands are pretty greasy. So get it seated on one side, get it seated on the other, and it should be set. So now we just readjust these portions. Just make sure this part goes in again.